Everyone, and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of silver has moved in the last week and how the price of silver can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of silver, what we have seen, silver is trading at a level of $23.090. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, what we have seen, it is continuously on the downside. Okay, if you look at this particular trend, there is a level at a level of 17.5 which we have seen in August of 2022. After that there is a continuous upside. Okay, and it has made a half around $26. Again we have seen a downfall. So this is the range where the price of silver is moving since 1 year, even more. Okay, silver mostly moves in a zone, as you can see looking at this particular chart. As soon as this zone breakout happens, we have seen a fall has come. Okay, and if you look at this particular zone breakout also, out has come, and then from there upside. Okay, this is a pandemic situation where most of the stocks, energy stock and everything has moved upside after the lockdown. Okay, so now if you look at this particular chart, what we can see looking at this particular chart for next week. So before I move ahead and explain you, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I've given in the description, you can join that too. See, there is a continuous downfall we can see, and then if you look at this particular trend, there is a downfall and a good volatility we can see. Okay, for this particular week we have seen the silver has made a low of around 22.436 and a high of around 23.332. Okay, so what we can see looking at this particular chart, if the price sustain, it can come up towards a level of $23.322. Okay, again after crossing this particular support, and then from there we can see it will go towards this next resistance at a level of $23.602. Okay, once it moves out of this level, we can see level 23.602, and if it started going above that level, we can see it will cross a level of around $23.746. Okay, $23.746 is already being tested, so chances are high it will move towards a level of around $24. Okay, and then there will be a zone breakout, that is after 1 month. If the price sustain above a level of 23.70, that is 24. Okay, so probability will be very high. We can see it will go and cross a level of $24.358, and from there a probability of crossing a level of 24.840 is there. Okay, this 24.840 is already being here. If you look at this particular trend, so chances will be high it will go after this level. We can see it can go and touch a level of around $25.232. Okay, and this is this particular zone high, so we have not seen since this level of from May of 23. So chances will be high that there will be a breakout happen and a probability of going further upside we can see, and then chances are very high it will go towards a level of $25.680, and from there a probability of crossing a level of $26 we can see in the price of silver. Okay, now you have to understand looking at this particular chart what I am telling you. See, if you look at this particular chart, overall trend is upside. Okay, but it is on a range bound. If we look at 4 months, if we look at 4 weeks, okay, but overall trend, if you look at this month wise, you can see there is a downfall. Okay, and if you look at the war, after the war situation, there is a continuous upside. We can see this in this particular month there is a continuous upside, and there is a higher chances that it can go further high. Okay, gold and silver, people are trading in this particular zone and investing more because of the war situation. And when there is a war situation kind of stuff comes, you have to understand people started shifting towards gold and silver, okay, for their investment purpose. So suppose if the price didn't sustain, okay, because you have to understand market is uncertain, so always try to set your SL, okay, and always try to trail your SL. These two things are very important. SL will save your capital and trailing SL will save your profit. Okay, if the price move below this particular level, then a further downfall we can see. If the price fall below this particular zone, we can see it can go towards its next support at a level of $22.835, and if the price fall below that particular level, we can see it will go towards a level of 22.392. Okay, this 22.392 is already being tested, so chances are high it will go towards $22.130, and from there a further downfall we can see towards a level of around $21.520. Okay, so then once it started falling below that level, a further downfall we can see towards $21.322. Okay, these are the supports which I have already explained you. but once started going below that level, a further downfall we can see, and then there is a probability it can go below a level of $21. Then there will be a breakout. So once it started moving below this level, a further downfall we can see in the price of silver.